Hey guys, this is Amber with the Gatlinburg Wine Trail, and we're starting here today at Tennessee Cider Company, so follow me in and we'll show you how it works.
I was born in the South with a twang in my mouth where the honeysuckle wind did blow. You and me were a summer's dream, singing like we'd never grow old.
We're starting here at Tennessee Cider Company because this is typically where you would start. However, you can start at any location and end at any location. But since it's the first right after the aquarium on the strip, people stop here first. Remember, this is the official and first cider house of Gatlinburg.
Sweet old Tennessee, it feels so good to me. Ran away, but I'm coming clean. Sweet old Tennessee.
There's a bunch of perks that come with the Gatlinburg Wine Trail. For one, it is only $10 and you're getting a $60 value, and it has over 40 wines, ciders, and meads along the Gatlinburg Strip. Tennessee Cider Company has over 20 amazing ciders that you can try here, including the Peach Mimosa, which is the best seller at the moment. From here, we're gonna go to Smoke and Banjo Wine Company, which is just a boot scoot and a boogie over. Come on. My favorite thing about the Gatlinburg Wine Trail is I can complete 5 locations for the price of only 2. I also have a week to complete the whole thing, so I don't have to do it all in one day. And look, we're at Smoke and Banjo. Now, I cannot come into Smoke and Banjo and not mention their cotton candy. I have had my fair share of cotton candy on the Gatlinburg Strip, and let me tell you, Smoke and Banjo is by far the best one that I've ever had. Now, all of the locations on the Gatlinburg Wine Trail are within walking distance, except for Tanger, but we'll get to that later. But now let's head to Tennessee Homemade Wines. So Tennessee Homemade Wines is actually the #1 winery in the state of Tennessee. They have over 30 wines to choose and pick from, and there is a reason why over 1 million people come here every year. So let's go see for ourselves. Now, you can't come to Tennessee and not try a blackberry wine. The folks here at Tennessee Homemade Wines joke that this wine keeps the lights running. I mean, it's their #1 bestseller, and for a good reason. This Gatlinburg location is the first Tennessee Homemade Wines that was established. However, they did so well, they opened a secondary location in the Tanger outlets in Sevierville. Now, it's important to note that at every stop you get 8 samples and a slushy sample. But it's getting pretty hot out here today, so let's head to Old Mountain Wine Company and get our full 8-ounce slushy.
Sweet old Tennessee, feels so good to me.
Now, Old Mountain Wine Company is most folks' favorite place to visit, and you can see why. Old Mountain Wine Company is the only winery in town that offers wines, ciders, and meads, and an outdoor patio where you can sit, sip, and enjoy. You can get it by the glass, by the growlers that are refillable, or a whole flight to enjoy all of them. Everything in the Gatlinburg Wine Trail is made locally. However, Old Mountain takes it a step further and makes their stuff on site. Can you imagine sitting and sipping and knowing the stuff is made right behind you? I mean, how cool is this? Now, not that Old Mountain Wine Company could get any more special, but it's one of my favorite places to visit because it's on the more quiet side of town, and it's also right next door to the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. As I said before, Old Mountain Wine Company does have meads, ciders, and wine, but this one is super special. You have to try this. It is the honey basil hard cider, but if cider isn't your thing, you have to try the watermelon wine. It is to die for. Old Mountain Wine Company is our second to last stop on the Winery Trail, which is so sad, but to ease my saddened state of mind, I'm gonna grab my slushie, go sit out on the back patio and enjoy it, and then we'll head over to the winery and the Tanger outlets. I'll see you there. We have arrived at our final destination for the Gatlinburg Wine Trail, which is the winery in the Tanger outlets. This location has both Tennessee Homemade Wines and Tennessee Cider Company. Let's go in. The winery in the Tanger outlets is our final stop, but just like Old Mountain, they do offer free parking, so we got to walk right in. They offer ciders and wines, and it's a good place to get our final stamp and our shirt on our way out of town. And that's a wrap. We've visited 5 locations, we walked to 4, and we drove to our last one on our way out of town. I even got my free t-shirt, and the best thing about the t-shirt is it's seasonal. If you are thinking about visiting Gatlinburg and one of our wineries, the Gatlinburg Wine Trail is a must-do. I only spent $10 and I got a $60 value. But I gotta go, so we'll see you soon.
Away, but I'm coming clean, sweet old Tennessee.